and welcome back to What I'm Playing. This for the month of September 2012. I do have a little bit more variety than I have had in the last couple months, so might as well just get started. If you will recall, last two episodes I start by showing the Raptor program, the top 7 games that I've played. Instead of doing that, I'm going to just reveal from the bottom up. So starting at number 7 is a Roller Coaster Tycoon for the PC with 5 hours played. Roller Coaster Tycoon. This game brings back memories. I actually was at my parents' house, and I actually found it and the last time I played the game was early 2000s, probably like 2003 or 4 or something like that. I played the crap out of this game. It's pretty much the only game that my parents' computer could run, and it was fun as hell. And I found it, and I was playing that a little bit this month because I've tried playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 that's on Steam, and it's not as good. I mean, it's got a few things that are better, but it's just more confusing. And Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first one, is just awesome. I mean, I played the crap out of it back in middle school and late elementary school, and it's still fun even 10 years later. It's just, I don't know. It was a little bit difficult to get it to run on my computer because it was made to run on Windows 95 or something like that. So I had to download an update and whatnot. But it doesn't record correctly, so I probably won't have any gameplay recorded. I'll have to get like a trailer or something for the game that I posted up here. So yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Amazing game. Next on the list is Mass Effect 3 for the 360. Mass Effect 3 I've already talked about the last 2 months. Episodes, I mean. And I'm sure you guys know that I love it. And played a little bit earlier in the month. And it was fun. And I still recommend it. Next on the list is Call of Duty Black Ops for the 360 with 13 hours played. Man, it's around the corner. Black Ops 2. I played 13 hours of Black Ops because I am gearing up for Black Ops 2. That's the only reason. If you don't know what Black Ops 2 is, then I don't know what to tell you. This is going to be more of a can't wait for Black Ops 2 kind of talk right here. Single player, it's going to probably be the best single player Call of Duty because it's going to have actual branching storylines. It's going to have, I mean, Call of Duty, it has single player, but it's not the same as other games. Like, the single player just isn't as good as the other aspects of the game. And this one looks promising. Multiplayer looks promising. I'm really excited for multiplayer. I mean, I have 400 hours in the Black Ops multiplayer, and I imagine it should be better than the Black Ops multiplayer because they're taking out Second Chance. And then Zombies, which I played a lot of. I can't wait for that either. And they're adding a bunch of different game modes and stuff like that. It's just crazy. Yeah, that's why I'm playing Black Ops. I'm just I have noticed that I've lost my some of my ability. I guess I can say that since I last played. I haven't played Black Ops that much. I've been playing Battlefield, other games. I haven't played Call of Duty in a while now. and I'm just trying to get my chops back, I guess. You know, same with any other thing you do if you don't do it for a while. And so yeah, that's why I've been playing Black Ops. And next on the list is Mass Effect 3 for PC with 24 hours played. Now, last 2 months, this game was my most played game, I think, wasn't it? I can't remember. It was one of my top 2, I believe, in both months, and now it's down to 4. You can think other games that have come out recently to that. I still play it every once in a while, but just not as much as I have the past couple months. No single player because there's no new DLC or anything yet. I've been playing all multiplayer, and I've been trying to get all my weapons to rank 10, which is kind of difficult when you can't just upgrade a weapon. You have to buy packs which have the possibility of getting a weapon, which is kind of annoying. I'm kind of hoping that they do come out with another Mass Effect, because this is a multiplayer concept. I mean, it's cool and everything, but it could be improved a whole bunch, and it'd be really cool to see what they could do with it. I know that people who've played the Mass Effect 3 series they play it for the story, and the story is fantastic, but the multiplayer that they added in this game is really cool, and I would like to see what they could do with it if they had more time to work on it, I guess. I'm assuming this was not the first thing that they worked on. But I like how they do operations every couple weeks. Like, they can give us stuff that, like not give us stuff, but give us rewards for doing operations, and they can punish us for not doing them. It's really cool, and I'm probably gonna keep on playing this game until I get bored of it, which can happen every once in a while. I'm sure I'll probably stop playing it once Black Ops 2 comes out. At the next spot is Battlefield 3 for the 360 with 24 hours played, just a little bit more than Mass Effect 3 for PC. Now, Battlefield 3 is probably going to go on the back burners in November. I did stop playing it for a while during the summer, and it's probably going to be a game that I'll pull out if for some reason Black Ops 2 is just awful. I will probably play it a little bit more in October, even though Medal of Honor Warfighter is coming out. I'm going to try that game, see if it's any good, because I wanted to get into the mainly because I wanted the Battlefield 4 beta. But this game was pretty sweet. Probably shouldn't have bought it on PC like I did. Wasted $60 for playing it. I played for like four hours total. But on 360, I have a whole bunch of hours in it. I think if I checked on Raptor, it was like 400, 500, 400, something like that. And it's like my third most played game. As of, I think it was March 2010, I joined Raptor. But Battlefield 3, it's been fun. The new what's the word? DLC that came out, Armored Kill, is pretty sweet. It was just really awesome. When there's this new game mode called Tank Superiority, where there's just tanks versus tanks, and we were on the desert map, and all you see is your 10 tanks on your team. You just see the enemy's 10 tanks just come over the hill. It's just, oh, it was just so cool. But the new maps are just it was more like Bad Company 2 maps. The big what map was that? Actually, it was a remake from Bad Company 1. It was Heavy Metal, maybe. It's just huge. You needed a vehicle to get to do well in the conquest or rush, because the points were just so far away. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's what Battlefield 3 is all about, is vehicle warfare. It's part of the game. It's definitely a necessary part of the game. But the new DLC is very fun, and I do recommend buying it for the, what is it, $15? If you play a lot of Battlefield 3, of course. If not, I would just stay with the core maps if you don't play it that often. But it's pretty fun. I'll probably also play the other DLCs. That I think there's 2 more DLCs that'll be coming out later this year, and I'll probably check them out when they come out, even though I'll probably be playing a lot of Black Ops 2. But yeah, enough about Black Ops 2, I guess. And at the runner-up spot for this month is Borderlands 2 with 28 hours played. Now, I was very surprised when I seen this at the number 2 spot. I was expecting it to be my most played game. You'll see the number 1 spot soon. But if for those of you who have never played Borderlands 2, this is the description that I am given. It is a space western first-person shooter video game with role-playing elements. Yeah. It's very unique, and it has almost cartoony graphics. They're not like realistic graphics. They're, I don't know if cartoony is the right word. That's probably not the word that I'm looking for, but it's there's probably a word for it, but it's just not realistic, but it's not non-realistic. Hard to explain. But it is all about finding loot, basically, in the world of, I believe it's called Pandora, something like that. I think that's the name of the. It's has 4 different classes. It's kind of like if you've played Dead Island. It has quests, and the only difference is that there's guns everywhere instead of in the like later part of the game. Oops. There's it is advertised as saying there's a gazillion guns or whatever. There's literally a gazillion guns. I don't think I found the same gun twice, ever. Like, I've played this game for 28 hours and I've never found the same gun. And I've played through the game. I played through like the first couple chapters twice now, and I've never found the same gun, which is very, very cool. How like how can you have that many guns in the game? But there are, and the game is if you have played Dead Island, you do quests. There's side quests. There's stuff like that. You explore the world of Pandora, and I think, is that what it's called? That's gonna piss me off now. Yeah, Pandora. Yes, it's Pandora, and I only played the first game for like 3 or 4 hours, just because I didn't have anyone else to play with. And actually, I played through like the first part twice. The first time I was by myself on the 360, and I got bored because there was no one there. I don't know. It wasn't as fun by yourself, I guess. Like Dead Island was the same way. And the second time, I only played 4 hours because Adrian, who I was playing with, didn't want to play it when I wanted to. So, and Mass Effect 3 was being played, and other games like that, and DayZ and stuff. Yes, and but Borderlands 2 is a game that I would highly recommend to anyone who likes first-person shooters with RPG elements, and is a space. What are they? Let's see. Space western. Space Western. That's what they describe it as on Wikipedia. So yeah, definitely would recommend this. I have it for PC, as I stated, and it looks amazing compared to the videos that I've seen on the PS3 and the Xbox. The load times are quicker. The connectivity is a little not as good. It's not as easy, but it's easier than the first game, which you had to make an account for from another company or something. I don't remember, but yeah, recommend this game. Go buy it. It's pretty much all I'll be playing up until Black Ops 2 comes out. And at the #1 spot with 31 hours played is Madden NFL 13 for the Xbox 360.
EA
now,
Sports. It's in the
Madden is probably the game that I've played the most ever. Not Madden 13, of course, but Madden the series. I remember playing Madden 95 back in I had it for the Sega Genesis back when I got it. It was late 90s. I was playing Madden 95 when it was like 1998. So yeah, I played Madden 95, and then I got Madden 2001 when it came out for PC, and Madden 2002. Madden 2003, I got it for the PS1. Madden 2004, I also got for the PS1, and then Madden 2005, PS2. Madden 2006 and 7 for the PS2, I believe. And then Madden 2008 on the 360. I have played each one since Madden 2001, and I have enjoyed them for the most part. I believe, in my opinion, that they should stop doing that, releasing a game every year. Instead of releasing a game every year, and it just releases a shoddy product, which this year is no exception. They should release it every 2 or 3 years and just update the rosters every year. That's it. Maybe a few updates. That's it. There are a few things that, like, while playing Madden 13, I will notice a bunch of frame rate glitches that I'll lose my frame rate on an Xbox on a game that doesn't really have that good graphics compared to any other game. I mean, I played Skyrim and I would barely even get frame rate glitches. But this game is very fun if you're into Madden. The new Infinity Engine, I believe it's called, is really, really cool, but also really, really stupid. The one point where I would find it cool is I was running the ball, and my guy actually falls on a player and gets back up, so he didn't touch the ground, and he starts running again, which that wouldn't happen in any other Madden. But the only downfall to this engine is that you will have your players falling randomly after the play is over, which looks really stupid. Like, he'll be running back to the huddle and he'll just fall over running into a player, which is retarded. There's also one other thing that really made me mad was, although I do like the connected careers, it's really, really cool. You can't edit the roster on the offline mode, which is retarded. So stupid. Why they would get rid of that from the franchise? We could edit the rosters offline in every other Madden, except for this one. You can't edit the rosters for the franchise mode, which is ridiculous. It's so stupid. I hope they update it where you can. Online, I understand. Online, you should not be able to update. They should do that for you, of course. But my favorite team is the Cincinnati Bengals, and they have Andrew Hawkins, who is their 4th receiver, I believe. And in the game, he's their like 7th or 8th receiver. He has a rating of 64, and he's probably, I'd probably give him a rating of like 75, but he's like the quickest player on the team. It's just retarded. So I tried editing his stats, and then starting a new connected career. I deleted the old one that I previously started, and it wouldn't let me use the edited roster. The only thing you can use the edited roster is for the play now feature against someone, the computer, or split screen. No, it's not split screen, it's the same screen, but anyway. But if the question is for you, people who are on the fence on buying the new Madden, I'd say if you haven't bought a Madden in a couple years, I would buy it. If you like Madden. If you bought it last year, keep Madden 12 for another year. If you bought it Madden 11, I would wait for the price to go down and then trade in Madden 11 toward Madden 13. I don't think that it's usually a couple months before GameStop lowers the price of Madden. Buy it used, of course. If you do buy it used, you will have to buy an online pass to play online, of course, but that's also that's not Madden's fault. That's EA. I hate EA. That's another talk for another day. But that is why, and I've also bought the game to play with my cousin. Excuse me. To play with my cousin who also likes Madden, and he's been looking for something to play other than Netflix and Black Ops, because that's the only games he has. And I also play with him every once in a while. I could probably talk a little bit more about Madden, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue on to the end, and I'm going to say that thanks for watching. I'm already at 22 minutes. Did not want to do this again. I was trying to make it shorter, but obviously didn't make it. I will have links to other videos that I have recently uploaded if you want to watch those.